Falkirk in round 4. There's Alexander playing that into space in midfield, helped on by Collins. Here's Martin Doak with a clearance. Collins perhaps guilty of handball. No, the referee waves play on, and Collins breaks on the right for Morton. Testing Chris McCart. There's good running by Collins. Russell getting back well to intercept. Now here's Boyd on the counter-attack for Motherwell. Turns defence into attack so swiftly. Has Cooper available on the left. Cusack waits in the middle. Great play from Cooper. Looking for Arnott. Played across. And the ricochet gives Motherwell the lead. It's Tom Boyd who supported the attack. He started it all off and he's finished it. And it's the perfect opening for Motherwell. Bigger clubs. There's Pickering. Good challenge that by McCart. Doak releasing Gagan with an excellent first time pass. He's in behind Nyholt. Playing it across early. It's just too high for McCabe. Well, that was all started by the excellent first time pass from Martin Doak, continued by Gagan.
And it's a wonderful cross. He doesn't mess about, Gagan, when he gets there. He puts it in the danger area. And McCabe's only fractionally in too early.
Very quick indeed. That's a fine ball in. Well, one inside the penalty area. The chance now for Morton. And the chance is spurned by McCabe. Well, there's frustration in the face of Dave McCabe, and we'll see why.
Yes, they don't come much better than this as the ball comes in and is cleared. And it's Brian Reid who intelligently just knocks it into the danger area. And you would have bet that Dave McCabe would have scored there.
For Patterson. Back from McCabe. Here's Russell. No time at all given to Bobby Russell. Morton really have the bit between the teeth now. They're very determined indeed, looking to cash in on this excellent spell. There's Pickering! And that's the kind of goalkeeping which has put Alistair Maxwell in the Scotland squad.
Well, I'm sure this takes everyone by surprise. And Alistair Maxwell as well. As it reaches Mark Pickering, you don't really think he's going to have a shot. You think he's looking probably to put this in, but he decides to have a go, and that's great goalkeeping. You can see it bounces just in front of him, but again he keeps his eye firmly on the ball.
So the header away there by Patterson. There's Fowler! Inches wide of the post. It was turned away there by Maxwell again. It's a corner kick to Morton, and this is now developing into a tremendous cup tie. Well, what a good save it was. No, Maxwell didn't get it. The defender, Cooper couldn't quite make it. The ball was out. Well, Tommy McLean and Tom Forsyth, the Motherwell management team, on their feet on the track, complaining the ball was not over the line. And Davy Cooper, to his credit, made no such observation, having already been booked, of course. Nyholt sweeping the ball out. Complaining, I think, that the call from Maxwell came too late. There's Cooper's header into the stand as Collins tries to force forward again. Played in there by Collins. The clearance reaches McDonald. There's a chance. Turned in now by Gagan. Morton have equalised. It's the former Motherwell player, John Gagan, who sets this cup tie alight.
And you can't see that Morton haven't deserved this shot. From about the 20th minute in this match, they've come forward and dominated.
This ball played in, cleared there by Kirk, controlled by Ian McDonald. The shot beaten high in the air by Maxwell, and it was Gagan who was first to react. That's the goal which has kept Morton in this tie.
Yes, we look at it, it's his first touch that gives McDonald the opportunity, but I can't help thinking that a goalkeeper of Alistair Maxwell's quality will be disappointed with that job. Defended very well, but I think he just did enough to cause him. And Alistair Maxwell, normally the most sound of goalkeepers, showing slight signs of nerves, even name drop.
Boyd getting up well. Still the loose balls in midfield falling to Morton players more often than not. It is remarkable, bearing in mind the fact that O'Neill and Russell seem to rule things in the opening quarter of this match. Gagan plays it across. There's Ian MacDonald. Beautifully struck. He really is an outstanding striker of the ball, as he's shown so often from free kicks tonight, but that was a great effort.
You won't see many better struck than this as it comes to him just at the edge of the box. He's fairly well out, but he hits it and he's hoping for a bit of bend, and he gets it, but just going to cause problems from this area.
So Cooper surveying the scene, delivering the free kick. The gets the headed glance shot, and it's cleared there off Oily. Again, it's cleared off the line. What a let-off there for Morton. Here's Steve Kirk with one of those chances for Motherwell. Settling again for a corner kick. Well, the chances were thick and fast there for Motherwell.
Well, I'm not too sure if it's good defending, bad finishing, a combination of everything. You certainly see it's like bagatelle. That's great defending on the line there by Martin Doak. Said this.
And the shootout about to commence. Alan McGraw told me before the match he wasn't too sure his heart could stand up to this. So Alistair Maxwell has been out of luck, and the only penalties faced this season. Looking to change that record now. Here's McInnes against Maxwell. Well, now we know why the young man took the first one.
Well, that's confidence for you. I'm never too happy about a man who just comes on taking the first penalty. He's only been on 10 minutes. How's that for composure? Now, the pressure on Davy Cooper.
Well, the contrast. The young man for Morton and the senior citizen, the football pensioner, 35-year-old Davy Cooper, who's taken many a crucial kick throughout a long, illustrious career. Can Whaley save this? 100% record so far this season. Well, it made it only just. Not too convincing, but effective enough.
Yes, I fully expected Davy Cooper to score. He knows all about the pressures of penalties, but certainly David Whaley gets very close to it. Pressure back on Morton.
Mark Pickering it is. He'll take the next. Another of those late entrants to the senior game in the Morton ranks. What a fine couple of matches he's had. So can Maxwell do something here for Motherwell? There's the Morton bench looking on anxiously. Well, first blood to Motherwell. Sheer dejection there for Pickering.
Yeah, instead of placing it, decides to go for the blast. Really is nowhere near. But it's not over yet.
Well, another extremely experienced penalty taker coming up now for Motherwell. It is Ian Ferguson, who's been taking penalty kicks since he signed for Dundee back in the 70s as a youngster. Well, very accurate indeed. One of the finest strikers of the ball in the country.
Jock, this is a tremendous penalty, and believe me, it has to be, because David Whaley goes early, guesses right, and if it hadn't been as well placed, he would have saved that.
Well, Ferguson's a happy man, so Motherwell still with the edge. Owen Alexander. Well, that's the way to take them. All of the experienced players on the field. So Morton have missed one, but not this one.
And this is 1 of 9. I certainly would take him like that, Jock. Having played 120 minutes, you're a little bit tired. Put it down, keep your eye on it, hit the back of the ball into the net.
Now, here comes Steve Kirk, the substitute, who was the hero in the 3rd and 4th rounds. Tommy McLean can scarcely look on. Here's Steve Kirk. Very calmly taken. Well, he's been a hero for Motherwell in this cup run.
Confidently struck as well, wasn't it, Jock?
So the edge remains with Motherwell. They each had 3 penalty kicks, 3-2 to Motherwell. Alan McGraw looking on whizzically now. It's Martin Doak, who really must score here to keep Morton in with a chance. Well, there's no argument about that.
It was close, Alan, I know. Yes, he certainly buries this one. But David Whaley knows that at some time he's either got to save or force Motherwell to miss one.
Well, again, experience preferred by Motherwell, another of their very accomplished, experienced players. Bobby Russell. Well, so calm. He enjoyed that all right. Well, we're now into the stage where another miss by Morton would end it.
It looked like missing one, Motherwell, up till now, Jock, though.
Well, I wonder who the player will be. He'll take the last for Motherwell. He'll be hoping, of course, he doesn't have to, because John Gagan has to score this to keep Morton in the cup. And he has, totally convincingly, applauded by his manager.
And it's Colin O'Neill, Jock, that's going to step up, but this is a wonderful penalty. No chance of saving that. The pressure's on Colin O'Neill, the one that was suffering from cramp earlier on, about 10 minutes before the end.
Well, Motherwell, strangely enough, have only had one penalty kick this season, and Colin O'Neill took it and scored. So O'Neill has the chance to win the tie and take Motherwell through to a semi-final against Celtic. It's all down to this kick. Totally convincing. Motherwell are through. Celebrations from O'Neill.